Hey everyone, thanks for tuning in and welcome back to another episode of Carnivore Kitchen. Steven here with TV Fork, and today we're going to be experimenting by injecting some saturated fat into our sexy striploin steak, so stay tuned. It's week 2 of Sous Vide month and I have this sexy 2-inch striploin steak right over here. What we're going to do is we're going to cut off the fat and then we're going to slice it open, we're going to inject it in there and see how it comes out.
Start by filling a large pot with hot water. Next, attach your sous vide device to the side of the pot and set to your preferred cooking temperature while you prepare your steak. To prepare your steak, cut off the fat cap and set it aside. An optional step you can take is to use a meat tenderizer to tenderize your steak. If you're not sure how to use a meat tenderizer, check out the card in the top right corner. Once your steak is trimmed and tenderized, slice a hole in the middle of the steak and stuff the steak with the fat cap that you've set aside. Next, season the steak to your liking. For this steak, all I'm using is Himalayan salt. Once your steak is prepped, add it to the vacuum bag, unfold the edges, and vacuum seal the bag. Now, it's time to add your steak to the water bath. For a steak that is less than 1 inch thick, let sit for 40 to 60 minutes. For a steak that is 1.5 inches thick, let it sit for 2 hours. And for a steak that is 2 inches thick, let it sit for 2.5 hours. All that's left to do is sear your steak using your preferred searing method. I'm going to be using the sous vide gun, but you can sear your steak on the grill or fry it in a cast iron skillet for 1 minute per side. Once your steak has been seared, this is the finished product, and now that your steak is seared, it's time to eat.
Alright, this looks absolutely delicious and I can't wait to try it. We've got a 2-inch striploin steak. It is cooked to 130 degrees, medium rare, just the way I like it, and it is infused with some saturated fat, so let's try it out. That piece was just regular, there was no extra fat in that one. Adding the fat on the inside, it makes it so much more tender and juicy. This is absolutely delicious. You guys gotta try this. Well, the experiment was a complete success. That's pretty much it. You guys gotta give this a try, and then next week we're gonna be trying another stuffed striploin recipe, and this one we're gonna be stuffing it with bacon, so stay tuned for next week's.